Hi there, everyone. How's everyone doing? Breaking news in red. News media organizations across the world, both woke and awake, are sharing the truth about aliens. For now, so many people are so disturbed right now, different opinions and everything. All I can say is alien disclosure is coming soon. Who are they exposing? Well, it's the whole platoon. All we want. Let's try it again. All we want is the truth. This is David Grush. And what about that Bruce? Who's hanging from a noose? Anyways, here we go. The intro's done. Perfect. That's done. How's it going, everyone? Day 4 of fasting has begun. Prepare for my hypersonic rejuvenation of excitement. I don't know whether it's the fasting or whether I'm just a child being excited about what's happening. 7th year of research. Okay. Stopping in August. And all of a sudden, the news 10-foot aliens land in the yard of a child. Yeah, it's like everything's happening at the same time. I don't know about you guys and gals, but I'm very excited for what's coming out because it's never come out before in the news that they talked about these things. You know, like I said in the last stream, ABC News putting the X-Files music in the background, all of them laughing. It's not necessarily to mock people. I think it's more to don't worry about it. Continue to buy your stocks. You can continue to go into groceries on weekends, and you can still go camping this weekend. You know, fires, of course. Here in Canada, no camping, no wildfires, and $25,000 fine, of course, and obviously some jail if you start a fire. So let's go to the comments here. I'm just sitting here. We're in the brand section, banner section, where I don't see anybody. There you all are. Darla, thank you very much. You guys want a base on your wall or just want to head over and check out for the fun of it to see what type of images I put up? I have some nature images. I used to get a lot of nature images. When I started doing photography, I loved nature images. But seriously, that base and sinus iridum, those structures, I posted it as a lunar surface converted image. You don't have to buy it. You can even go and just take a look at the pictogram. At the same time, site very small gallery, only sold 2 or 3 of them, I think, over the years. But like I said, some people, are here for the money. You can't scold people for having stores, even if some people have 10 fundraisers. I only have 1, but it doesn't matter. People are allowed to, put out there what they want to do. I'm doing this full time, and you guys and gals just coming back to the channel, putting a like, watching some of the streams, maybe a podcast or liking a podcast, whatever. It helps a lot. The channel, and it's honestly because of you all that I'm still here. And notice that we lost 112 subs, I think, today, but it's you can't help but laugh because subs are something really cool. But if someone's going to be upset because his subs are going up 30, down 20, up 20, down 15, I could lose a lot of weight that way. Actually, I should have stressed out about that instead of wanting to fast to be able to lose some weight. And for those of you that have any intention of remaining stuck under a crumbling building in an earthquake and think that you're going to die fast and give up, I got some news for you all. You're going to be there for a long time. I would say 3 months into, an accident like that, I would still be looking for people. Very dangerous for me because of the fasting. People want to stay on islands now. Oh, Bruce, stop mocking the people now because you can fast for 7 days, 8 days. I'm happy as hell. And it's a secret. And that's the scary part is that imagine if all of us started fasting during, a boycott for, let's say, certain foods. And it was just being preventive, talking about the future. We boycotted Budweiser. We boycotted, Target, whatever. I mean, it works. It works, and it works fast. And we all come together. And honestly, we don't even have to talk to each other. And it's fun. It's sort of like we all get, it's not that everyone wants to come and boycott Budweiser, but it happened. Every race, every culture, and it was nice. Aside from that, thank you, mods, contributors, for helping this channel grow. Honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. And especially, like Darla often says, thank you for coming back, second time streamers. Maybe some of you today went all out and watched a video and came to even both of the streams. Of course, you don't have to come to all the streams. Not everyone wants to sit down and listen to someone talk for 2.5 hours. But honestly, we're in very exciting times. Ask Kazoo. Kazoo right here, just back from training. You see, Kazoo, they're trying to teach him how to acknowledge emotions, and they're still not used to those gray aliens, coming to Earth and being watched. So, they take courses and, breathing techniques. Anyways, they breathe in their minds. But anyways, to be able to calm themselves, to be able to do the work that they have to do here on Earth. Can you guys and gals imagine the possibilities on whether, even looking at this silly alien over here, whether it could be real or not? Imagination can come. There's millions of films that were done since the 1900s about UFOs and aliens, and maybe they don't look like that. Maybe they do look like that. Like a lot of you are telling me, we've always been deceived. There's always something there to, seriousness, interagency battle for superiority in the inside amongst high-ranking officials. That is something that has probably happened many times, right? But honestly, we never get to that information. But because there's an interagency battle of superiority, well, we're getting some sides that are going to be exposed. Don't forget, now Congress is going to be doing an investigation into David Grush. So they say. But honestly, I believe there's some truth and some reality to what we're seeing in the news. And there's one thing I do. No, I don't, support CNN and MSNBC, ABC News, and all that. Like, I could name them all. You know exactly who we have to name, but I still watch every single thing that comes out. Like, there's certain things that CNN can't lie about. Like, for example, they're going to present. I don't know if they did. They obviously did. They're going to present the alien story. They're going to present this and that, but they're going to give all the facts, and then they're going to leave out some facts too. Don't forget, they might not lie. They might leave out facts, but then they're going to give their opinion on it. That's where those news organizations are a bunch of fools, and they try to, propaganda. They try to hook, line, and sinker, get people, in news media organizations starting to broadcast that aliens exist and are real for the first time in history. And don't forget, there's a long lineup of whistleblowers now that are coming out, a long lineup. And at the same time, there's a long lineup of future whistleblowers that are waiting to do books, waiting probably even to do movies that are going to, no, not me, that are going to be coming out and talking about a lot of things. Don't forget that it's not, sure, the government wants to hide everything, but on the inside, for whatever the reason, there are some agents that want transparency. It could be in the higher ranks. Obviously, it is if there's a fight or battle, inside of the, the higher ranks. So UFO and alien disclosure is right here, because what I'm doing, I'm picking up the news, everything that's recent. 3 hours ago is what and when, that they announced about these 12 alien craft. Now, if we look back at what, I got dry mouth here. Sorry. If we look back, I'm not talking enough. If we look back at what Bob Lazar talked about, right? Remember him saying that there's 9 different type of craft. I believe that he was not lingering, He mentioned them being alien craft, but, didn't linger too much on it. Innocent guy, big glasses, just funny guy, just, it was odd. It was weird that he was speaking out. You think he would have gotten killed and stuff. But apparently lots of things happened to Bob Lazar. His wife, or something about an affair, and then, not to get into his affairs himself, but, there's lots to that story. Honestly, there's lots to that story. Good evening, Jules of Southern Oregon, Star Hunter, Darla, Lama. Thanks again for coming back. I love you guys. Nala Reno, Orlando, Florida in the house. It's the most exciting. It's the best time of the year. Yeah, I'm excited. Why? Because I've been waiting for a year. My chair's broken again. It's going down. I've been waiting for years for a little bit to come out. You know what's even scarier? Like a couple of you that told me, the research is not coming out. They're not even talking about use the moon. So that's even scarier. That's even more secretive. So of course we're going to know a lot of things because of what's inside. And again, it's not just whistleblowing because they want to pick on someone else on the inside or another agent. It's because some people really do want to be transparent. I really think that the reaction of the public is going to be quite variant. It's going to be quite various, like variously, up and down. Some are going to react in weird ways, but then we're good at labeling people. But the religious people, I'm really curious as to what the world would think. I've always wanted to know what Amish people thought about UFOs and aliens. I've always wanted to know what Jehovah Witnesses. They even email me and write me, send me mail with personal numbers and everything to try to go and join them. I'm not saying they're trying to convert me, but I am. Honestly, that's how I think it's indoctrination. But I talk to them a lot about the aliens, and I try to get into their sort of lingo. And I said, well, listen, what would you think? Do you believe in demons? Oh, yes, right away, demons. Not the aliens, but the demons. Not that they don't, but they're just like, they don't react. It's sort of like pretending they're not going to answer, but the aliens. I said, seriously, guys, you believe in demons? He goes, of course, devil's here. Okay, devil's here, right? He's on Simpson Street. But I said, on the moon, could there be demons there? You'd have to ask the ancients. They would know a lot about more, the moon and stuff and how to interpret. So, never mind interpretation. I want to know what you think. I literally asked them because they came to the door. I got nothing against Jehovah's Witnesses coming to the door. At one point, it was excessive, and I told them, okay, slow it down. But there's nothing wrong with them. Never had any problems with them. I could talk to them 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes at the door. Just shoot the shit about religion and aliens because I like trying to integrate that. I showed them the telescope. I even showed them the alien at one point at the door. Like I answered the door like that. They're not really appreciative of when I do that, but it's funny. I said, you must be allowed to talk about certain things. Honestly, guys, they come to the door, some of them in suits. There was this one black guy. It looked like a Marine. He was just, I don't know, this guy was at the door looking at a pad. I'm like, why do you have a pad? And it's weird. Who knows if some religion is not going around to actually gather some information. The FBI are so got their nose in everyone's asses all around the world in many countries, and who knows who owns what organization now. Everything is being filmed. Without being paranoid, it's true. Like honestly, seriously. Karen Fitzpatrick, thanks for coming back, you guys. Monsieur alias Valhalla, merci de revenir, mon frère, comme toujours. Malarino, thanks again. Business Profit 1000, my friend. How's it going? Yo, man. Thank you very much for coming back, you guys. Willie Trumpold in the house. Sounds like a very high-class, important name. Thank you, Willie. How's it going, brother? Peace, man. Thanks for coming by. Listen, I have to thank you for the likes. That's an extra even favor that you guys do. That helps a lot. I really appreciate the likes. And thanks to the 100 people watching. Fuzzy Logics is here. Harmonica, go on, Bruce. Yeah, I love music, honestly. It sort of makes us pretend that things aren't going so crazy in the world, eh? Hey, Jones, thanks a lot for being here, my friends. Hello to you again, Fuzzy Logics. Darkest, Schooner. Hey, I love seeing faces that come back. Thanks, you guys. No news. No news. But I could have said like dragging in the caboose. The caboose is like the last wagon. Sort of the back. Hey, it's not me that's being blocked. Like I said, guys, it's the research, right? It's not that people hate me. It's that there's certain things that they don't want to bring out, which really makes me laugh because now they're starting to really come out with the truth. Things are getting extremely exciting, actually. Jules of Southern Oregon, thanks again for coming to the channel. Beyond Undisclosed, a new member. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love you for that. Wow. Thank you, guys. Sheikh Jamaluddin Muhammad, welcome. Greetings from Brunei. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Faraway land. Hey, listen, my friend. Welcome. I hope you speak English. I know a lot of you, foreign countries or any country around the world, often they pick up the English. You guys are good at, learning languages. My bench is going down. It's making me paranoid. It's making me panic. Life is life. Wow. The island of Borneo, Brunei, is a small equatorial country on the northern coast. The island of Borneo, Southeast Asia. Brother, from another mother, thank you very much. The South China Sea lies to the north. Wow. I'll say like you, my friend, on the other side of the world. Do they speak English in Brunei or Brunei or Brunei? I think they do. English. English is widely used as a business and official language. It is spoken by a majority of the population in Brunei. Though some people have only rudimentary knowledge of the language, there is one daily English language newspaper, the Borneo Bulletin. Bulletin. Welcome, my friend from Borneo. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Wow. Totally awesome. Beyond undisclosed. Thank you very much. Let's hope that my my bench will stay in. Oh, it's gonna start doing that. Kazoo's laughing at me. I can see him chuckling there. Star Hunter in the house again. Second time playing the mouth harp, Bruce. Yeah, listen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I played more than once. Now I can actually say legitimately that I played more than once. Hey, you'll get some extra fun, guys, when you start seeing me flip out because the bench starts going down. The more I'm losing weight, I guess, the heavier I am on my chair. There's something wrong with gravity in this house. Thank you very much. Best. Whoop, he disappeared. Business Profit 1000. Thank you. Maybe if I lift it 3 more times, I got a sore back. When I was like 297, yeah, it was hard in the back. Maya, Janai, thank you very much for coming by. I hope you're well, Maya or Mia. I ask you every time. I'll say Mia. Oh my goodness, Urkel has just came out as an alien. Did I know that? You talking about Steve Urkel? My gosh, out of the dusty files. The cool kid, Stephen A. How's it going? Business Profit 1000, excuse-moi, c'est en français. Je suis désolé de vous avoir répondu en anglais. Merci d'être ici. Thanks for being here. Same to you. I am Kai, back in the house. How's it going, brother? I'm getting pissed right now, Kai, because of my chair. My friggin' chair that keeps going down. My chair keeps going down. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's the viewers going down. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Smash that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Honestly, greatly appreciate it. 12 craft. Where are they hiding the craft? There's a competition between Russia and China that who is going to back engineer alien craft quick enough. Be prepared, guys. It's friggin' bench. I'm going crazy. Be prepared that China. Yes, finally the weekend, Cam. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. We have disclosure in America. Wait till Canada discloses. Wait till, honestly, guys, remote viewing or just typically thinking about right off the bat, first guess where they could be hiding some of their craft. Well, US likes hiding some of their secret project people and material in Canada. So maybe Canada, some underground base is holding all the alien vehicles, non-human vehicles, by the way, confirmed by David Grush. And again, more whistleblowers. We're up to like 10, 12 whistleblowers now that have joined the battle. So there's an interagency battle for superiority on the inside amongst high ranking officials, which means, like I said, I think I'm repeating myself, probably happened several times before, but we would probably never have been revealed that to the public. I'm on the high. I'm fidgety. I'm excited. I feel that something's going to happen. I'm like a lot of you that mentioned to me not too long ago, you might feel that maybe something's going to happen. I honestly think something is going to happen. And I don't really feel that it's something bad. But then again, for something good to happen, sometimes something bad has to happen. Not trying to jinx anything or anyone, but there's something in the air. Honestly, right? Crazy Music Space Jam. Thank you very much. Aleao's Valhatla's channel, that's the second channel, a music channel, has a lot of fun. There'll be some space stuff, there'll be some music stuff. And he's recently acquired a new guitar, which you've all not seen yet. Aleao's speaks French first language. He does even English in his streams when we all go over, because there's a group of amazing people from here that headed over to his channel. And you guys can do it too. You can take a look at Aleao's. I mean, honestly, try to remember who's coming back to this channel, and you'll know who's supporting this channel, and making it what it is. But Aleao's has a nice collection of guitars, has a nice collection of some musical equipment now, pedals and a whole bunch of things. We got our drums ready if ever there's no fires. Maybe we'll be able to go camping and stuff this summer, which we're going to be probably just basically making funny videos. I can only imagine. Hey, Aleao's, thank you, man. Great community. Please smash that like button. I'm trying to give you some love, and here you shoot some back. At 200 thumbs up, Bruce playing harmonica song. Bruce, I buy a new guitar today to fit with the harmonica. I believe it, and I promise after this, I will be going to check that out. I hope somebody will be posting the link, maybe yourself. Please feel free to post yourself at least once here, my friend. No more than that, though. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We need to reach that milestone of 200 likes. Stephen A., thanks again for the love, the support, man, and for always coming back, bro. Thanks for being present at the streams and everything. I'm always thanking people. I know it gets annoying, but honestly, I appreciate it. That's not called house. Before the end of the stream, challenge all you beautiful magnets, please. Please, we need to reach that milestone of 200 likes, maybe even 300 likes. We can really get up there. The more people will be interested. How are you, Shannon Grills? Thanks for coming in, you guys and gals. It's coming out as an agenda to disrupt us. I respect all of your opinions, and thanks so much today. I got so many a variety of different opinions, and honestly, I love them all. The theories are out there. They're all like on a list. Like we have like David Letterman's top 10 list. There's like a top 10 list of theories that actually, should we do a top 10 list? No, I'm not going to steal David's stuff. Thanks, Shannon Grills. It could be a distraction, guys. And, we have to be careful when we're judging. We got to be able to look properly to be sure that we're not getting screwed with staying stuck on one idea. Be vigilant, of course, and be aware of your surroundings. But I'm telling you, Rod R in the house. Thanks for coming back, you guys. Hey, Drew Hurst. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Hey, Pat. Comment ça va, mon frère? How's it going, man? Round one, the Raptor resigned, and next is Trudeau. Actually, right hand. The truth is coming out, and hold Trudeau for treason. You and I both know it, Pat. You guys, some of you probably have no idea what the hell's going on in Canada, but it's just as bad in the States. And you're going to say, whoa, just as bad? Yeah, really bad. And a lot of it's hidden. I'm telling you, when it comes out in the States, it's going to come out around the world. But how about those revelations that are going to come out? I'm repeating myself here. In China, in Russia, there must be a whole slew of countries that are hiding alien technology. Think of it. Germany, they're all going to come out at one point. If the US is coming out, are they going to all of a sudden come out too? Who knows? Probably they will. Again, Star Hunter, thank you. Hello to you again. Hey, Beyond Undisclosed, thank you very much for having become a member. Appreciate that, my friend. Let me crank up the shattered phone for another. Right on, brother. Yes, Fuzzy Logics, but they don't subscribe 100, unfortunately. I have a troll that enjoys subbing and unsubbing his 100 channels. Makes me laugh. It's always been like the best, Bruce. All people, business, profit, mille. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Hey, the last Australian, how's it going? There are no UFOs. The reality is the vast majority of humans are susceptible to being conditioned to be delusional. The last Australian, your comments, your opinions, your thoughts, brother, are always welcome here. Every one of you, even some of you that disagree with what I said, like I said, I respect all of you. You know it. I like posting. I appreciate the interest and appreciation. But honestly, we all have our say, freedom of speech. Long live it. Long live it. And honestly, I'm not kidding, guys. I really honestly welcome all of your opinions. I sound very enthusiastic, very hypersonic on what I'm saying, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be upset when somebody says, "What? UFOs don't exist?" As a matter of fact, the last Australian, the military would agree with you because they do not ever want to use, nor do they ever use the word UFO. Now, from unidentified aerial phenomena. They've developed unidentified anomalous phenomena. They're talking more about phenomena because honestly, like I said, you guys know it. They've been following me since 2016. It's phenomena that we're recording. The spacecraft that I showed you at the last live stream this afternoon, spacecraft, go back, smoke coming from it. It's just that the spacecraft looks like the end of a square Lego. You know, it's truth. That's what it looks like with cameras. Like NASA. I have a problem with NASA showing the moon. I'm never saying that they're lying because I have no business to accuse people unless I have proof. But honestly, they don't have to lie. They can just withhold what people want to know. They have excuses, right? A lot of excuses. Sometimes, most often, some very, very good excuses. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Stephen A, I appreciate it, buddy, man. Honestly, but like you, Stephen A, you follow a couple channels, Third Phase and all that. I think pretty sure that I don't know if that's where I even seen you there a couple times but I appreciate you coming over. And a lot of you follow a lot of channels. Some of the channels I had problems with, not Third Phase at all, but I'm saying some channels I did have problems with. I don't have to name that you guys know about. And no, we were supposed to do a collab, but listen, I'm busy. I'm sure he is too, but I'd love to. Me, it's the ideal is that Third Phase, no matter what people have as an opinion for those channels, they're sharing information. And for me, well, obviously, I like being on a platform where the information will be shared, especially the research. I'm not trying to share my dumbass smile there. I'm trying to share what I found on the moon. I think everybody's doing their part in the disclosure, every little bit. Hey, yes, sir. Riley, thank you. Made the late stream. William, how's it going, man? Are you and family? Second better half. Hello, Bruce and all. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for being here, William, man. Thanks for all the help, you guys. A Moon Man fan. Right on, Jules of Southern Oregon. Yeah, listen, I'm an incredible fan too. Riley, currently 1 a.m. for him, which is late. Of course, I'm always running late on the comments. You guys can get a good laugh watching my chair go up and down. Always 432 hertz. Bing. Some people combine the 420, 432. Bing. Little inside joke there. Scott Robinson, thanks for coming by, man. Good day to you too, man. Rod, thanks again. Evelyn, Saba, my friend from New Zealand, how are you? As always, I love your videos, your channel. Blessings from us in New Zealand. God bless, Evelyn, and sending love to both you and the hubby and all the family and all the people of New Zealand, another darn place that I'd love to to visit. We hear things and we hear stereotypical things from other countries. And me, from what I've heard of New Zealand, is that it's the cleanest air and the cleanest waters in the entire world. So if you guys tell me it's contaminated there, we have a problem. DV Property Maintenance, thanks for coming in, you guys. Thanks for being a member also. My gosh, guys, I appreciate that. Allez, merci, mon frère. No. Kai will not be blocked here. No, guys, Kai, the only person that can block Kai is me, and I don't block him. Because if I block him, I have to return the gifts. I have to do a whole bunch of things. My friend, no, I have no intention of blocking Kai. I hope you're not blockified. Kai, bro, I love that icon. Love that image emoji. You know what you have to do? I'm talking like Shatner here. You have to go into your car, in the smart car, pop a wheelie, and I want you to look into the camera with exactly you and your dog doing the wheelie. Like with the wheelie sideways, like with your neck back, like the car's really lifted, Love you for it, Stephen A. Thanks, man. Renita Woods, hello to you. Hi, Renita. Hi from Montreal. Thanks for any of you, if you're newcomers, for coming in. We lost about 112 subs at the last. Sorry, I'm trying to laugh. We lost about 112 subs at the take two. We lost about 112 subs at the last live stream. So if ever you guys and gals appreciate the research, after you take the time to look at the research, if you want to subscribe, it would greatly help. As a matter of fact, it helps all creators. Michael in the house. Halaski, thank you. Downriver, right on. Greetings from Downriver. Thank you very much. Wishing you all a wonderful day and night. Hugs and kisses from us in New Zealand. My friend Evelyn Saba. Thanks again, Evelyn, for being here. Happy Friday, Susan and Rocky. If you guys are listening, thank you so much. Susan, some amazing times. So now, when I left, Susan, the last stream, and all of you, when I came back, actually, the minute I left, there was a report that had come out 2 hours ago. So that means the minute I started streaming, where they were talking about these 12, alien craft confirmed. Don't forget, David Guru says that there's many more. I'm sure there are. And they're probably eventually, or maybe not, or maybe will eventually talk about it. Yes, it is, Willie Trumpold. You're absolutely right about that. Yellowstone is erupting. It was on some newscast. And also, Michio Kaku, for those of you that know, famous Asian professor, scientist. I don't agree with everything he says, but talking about Yellowstone, the accumulation, I could be repeating myself here, the accumulation of magma underneath the volcano that is accumulating. There's a warning. They're looking at the San Andreas fault line. I'm repeating myself again, but it's true. They're talking about it. And again, all that information is online. It's not that they're hiding it, but they're not broadcasting it. You got to find this information online. Back to have to smash that like button. Looks like 40 other people have forgotten. Thanks for that, you guys. I love you for it. The mentions. People come here, smash that like. Honestly, I don't say it enough. It really does help, guys. And that's the way, it helps push the algorithm outwards. We've never, ever seen or heard them admit these things that they're admitting right now, guys. And you know what? We don't have to fight about it because, I love debating though. We don't have to fight about it because what a lot of you said, and even the last Australian and all that, UFOs don't exist, is, it's delusional people. I respect that more than, I know a lot of probably won't believe me, but I do, because you could be right. It's 50-50 chance. That's what I say. I give everyone a chance of sharing a theory. Why would do I stay stuck on the fact that I know someone's up there? Of course someone's up there. UFO is a term that we use for the many different characteristics that the light craft and phenomena have around the universe, in space, on land, and in the sky, right? We're many years away, maybe not many, but quite a few years away, I'm pretty sure, from people adapting that the UFO term will actually be an ancient term that much like the Egyptians, certain terms that we don't use anymore that we understood as we progress along and evolved, because new terms are being applied to ufology. Some may say it's to confuse us. I agree with you because some of the new terms are confusing. I think it's a beautiful time to be alive, where finally citizens, the civilians, the public will be able to give their own opinions on what's going on. I'm never going to forget what they said during the UFO reports. I'm never going to forget they said they're going to try to shoot one down or catch one. Remember, don't ever forget these moments, people, the Chinese balloons, spy balloons, and don't forget the reactions of everyone, what Congress is going to be doing in the next few days. I'm telling you, we're going to be hearing a lot more UFO hearings. The final UFO hearing, which is supposed to arrive this summer, I have no idea. I'm going to take a guess. The end of June, probably maybe well into July. Wouldn't be surprised. End of July, beginning of August, right? Who knows? We're approaching 100,000 subscribers, though. We've been approaching 100,000 subscribers for quite a few years now. But we still are at least always approaching 100,000 subscribers here. It's sort of like we're stuck in time, you know. See a report today about 10-foot aliens, coming out of a crashed UFO, and the cops seen the shooting star hit the ground. Daniel W., thanks for being a member, my friend. Thanks for coming in. God bless. And listen, the last stream, I mentioned it, and you have to check out Daniel W. if you have the time. Thanks for watching the videos. Before last video, I posted the testimony of this young man individual that's talking about what happened. And for the full testimony, part of the full testimony, because there's probably going to be quite a few of them, on the before last video, I posted his link, Alien 51 Society. Listen, he's a young guy, guys. Respect him and support him. Whether you believe it or not, check it out. Go and listen to his testimony. You can look for mistakes. You can do anything you want. It's interesting. And this has never come out before in the news. For me, I'm absolutely ecstatic about all of it. Oh, yeah. You watch. It's going to be like Halloween and not too long. Used to mirror shorts and promote heavy for him, but he yelled at me. Yeah, that happens. Not me, I hope, because I don't yell at people. But listen, wow. Beyond undisclosed, I don't know anyone that uses the friggin' clip or share button to be able to share, what's going on. Or I guess people even on my channel can make shorts, without stealing my footage by sharing them in their community, even on other platforms. But I look and it's surprising, and it's not just to cry or rant about it. Seriously, in the analytics, there's a dead zone when it comes to shares here. One person told me that they had shared, this was a couple of years back, said that they must have shared my things 500 or 600 times. And I went to look at analytics, and my things were shared 400 times in the entire amount of time that I've been here. So it's like, sorry to hear about that, Jules of Southern Oregon. Yeah, it's happening. A lot of people are getting brainwashed. Christopher Rollins in the house. Thank you very much. Crypto Alchemist. Love the name. What's up, brother Bruce? Crypto Alchemist. Thanks a lot, man, for coming in. Thanks for listening, you guys. Again, beyond undisclosed, thanks for becoming a member, guys. Every little bit, it's more than a little bit, it's a lot, you guys. It really helps the channel. As far as I'm concerned, there should be 50 channels mirroring everything he does. Thank you, beyond undisclosed. Thank you for supporting that. And to all of you that support space channels and more than just one space channel, hey, kudos, hats off to you. Just last Australian, just under 18 degrees Celsius the other day after midnight in the middle of our winter. Deep trouble coming for summer. Earth is burning. Yeah, temperatures are too hot. Something's not right. And you see them all going with the climate change. We all know that climate change doesn't hit within hours, right? Remember they go, well, climate change, California, landslides, volcanoes, earthquakes. What the hell is going on? They predicted within hours. Honestly, guys, when they said climate change is going to bring more devastation to Earth, everyone got rocked. China, Japan, Turkey, all these things that people are forgetting. And of course, like a lot of you mentioned to me, Bruce, a lot of these things are diversions. And you're probably very, very right about that, all of you, for sure. The bacon fund, I'm just about going to be due. Thank you. Hey, about 5 pounds the other day, man. Only went through one. Only went through one. Day 4 of fasting. Bruce is filled with energy. If you guys fast, I'll tell you the third or fourth day, you're filled with energy. You're happy because you went, a bit more than half a week without eating. And you're like, I can't stop thinking of all the things that, I was eating, even though I was only eating one meal. Yeah, I sort of cheated. Instead of saying I'm going to have 3 meals, basically I put the 3 meals in one dish. One bowl. That's all I'm eating. Yeah, right. Yeah, just one bowl of popcorn, right? Yeah, one bowl, just one glass of wine. Yeah, that's we often hide behind our own lies. Hey, Silicon Valley. Yeah, Silicon Valley. I love that. Zenzabil, thank you very much. Yeah, those goofy newscasters' opinions at the end of stories, arg. Yeah, it's ridiculous, Honestly, you can see that them when they present that, it is totally robotic. It's totally fictional most of the time. But honestly, some of these things are really happening, Looking for Yellowstone volcanic activities. Listen, Willie Trumpold, thanks for mentioning. I have a hard time. L9. Yeah, that's a good region. I know exactly what you're talking about too. Looking for Yellowstone volcanic activities. I see a lot of people on YouTube talking about it, and some of the views on those videos are really high, but I don't know where they're getting the information. It's really hard to find information on volcanic activity. No, obviously, no. I know there's a website. I know there's a website that's several of them continually reading Yellowstone. But when you don't know that, it's hard to find those websites. Tiffany House and Brian Lee, thanks you guys for being here. Definitely an age of the end times, seems for sure. Absolutely. In all end times, we have new times. So we're going to hope for the best. Yeah, absolutely. It's getting very scary out there, guys. I'm telling you, it's beyond scary out there. Beyond scary. Mr. Super Dave 44 is in the house. How are you, my brother? Thanks for coming in, man. Marishki, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please do tell me. Is this a play to distract from what's going on? Absolutely, Marichki. Lots of people are saying that. Absolutely. I think there's some truth to what you're saying. We don't know which is the diversion. We don't know what's not real or what's real, or if not anything is real. It's not an easy time, but I'm telling you, it's an exciting time to be living in. Double dip, Bruce. No double dipping, Rod R. Rod R. Ramon, is Bob Lazar Jewish? I actually don't know. If I was to judge him, I would visually say possibly. I don't know. That I honestly don't know. An angel by any other name is but a demon by any other name is a beyond and disclose. An angel, a riddle. I like riddles. I'm good at patterns. Let's see if I'm a dumbass. An angel by any other name is but an angel. A demon by any other name is a demon. I hope. Anyways. Like it's new news. Aliens have been here longer than us. Yes, they have, Willie. And a lot of us know that they are still here. Zenzabil, again, thank you for coming in. From their point of view, it behooves them to play both parts. Oh, yes. Truth is going to come out, guys. I'm telling you, the truth is going to come out. And again, like I said before, before anyone even knew about David, right? It's going to come out from the inside because there's going to be a fight. Do you know when I first declared that? The death of Queen Elizabethonia. That's when I declared that. I said, yep. I said, the end of the Rothschilds. And don't forget, before she passed away, I said, we're at the end of a treaty. We came to the end of a treaty. And it's like, boom, like clockwork. Her husband dies, and then she dies not long after that, if she did at all. Hey, thank you, Elias. Happy end to the world, everyone. Have fun. I was gonna grab my kazoo. For those that don't know it, this is Kazoo. He's a very, very quiet alien. All he does is observe. He eats ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. And now, since I stopped eating it, he goes to the neighbors to steal the ketchup and stuff like that. But they don't see him. Anybody seeing strange weather? Yeah, completely strange weather. As a matter of fact, are you guys noticing the weather again? This is I'm almost a year into this saying this. Do you guys notice that the clouds are changing directions when as compared to what they usually go? Of course, clouds can go both ways. Have you seen yet the many days that the clouds are confronting themselves, where there seems to be two rotations around Earth, like two atmospheres going in different directions, facing each other like this, going around like that? And I'm not kidding, because I see the clouds coming from the east and then the clouds from the west. And what happens is low barometric pressure. Well, the clouds in the east go underneath, and then whoop, gets windy. The clouds combine together, it gets dark, and then precipitation. Then the heat rises back up the precipitation, but doesn't reach anywhere else except in the clouds, and then comes back down, and then again. And what a stupid cycle. But that's exactly what's going on, eh? Miss Stats, thank you very much. Thank you very much, you guys, for the generous contributions. Beyond Undisclosed, right on. Same here. I'm understanding a lot. I know, a lot of connecting the dots. I've been doing that like a lot of you over the years. And I'm telling you, the alien secret, the human secret, still haven't come to the conclusion that aliens are working with humans, but based on the evidence and information and a lot of your opinions, it could be possible. Highly possible. Spiral Mind 64. Hello, thank you very much. Smashy, smashy. Don't forget T. Thank you, Stephen A. Hey, young lady patriot 65. Hello to you. Again, thanks for coming back, you guys and gals. I appreciate it. Love you very much. New member. Thank you very much, my friend. Beyond Undisclosed became a YouTube member. That's new. Never saw that before appear. Ryan Farrell, thank you for being here. That sounds like an actor's name. Hi, man. Thank you. Is Sugar Bee here? I must have missed her. Hello, Sugar Bee. And many new people. A Star Hunter, I admit it is nice to see new people. And that way the new people can laugh at my bench falling down. Hey, new people. I'm a big whopper. I used to weigh 300 pounds on April 12th, like a couple of weeks ago. And I lost over 60 pounds, approaching the 70-pound mark, trying to reach 225 pounds. But now I'm going to go down to 200 pounds. So encourage me. I'm on day 4 of fasting. Very important. I need inspiration. I wish I had a craft land in my backyard. I wouldn't be calling 9/11 law. I have them show me Mars and the moon. Yeah, but I don't know about the 10 feet. That really paranoid me, because I went to look at the tallest man in the world at 8 foot something and said, damn, 10 feet. That's pretty freaking big. And somebody went, William, thanks for being a member, man. Somebody came and commented, thanks for the contributions, guys. Somebody came and commented, Bruce, the aliens, are coming down. This is what's happening in the Bible. I got a lot of religious people and spiritual people that come here and talk to me often. I mean, hey, the Bible's always interesting. You guys know I love hearing about it because a lot of you add and apply the right Bible at the right time, the right passage or psalm or whatever. Psalm, is that how you say it? Right? The right verse, because it has a lot to do with what we're seeing. But fallen angels, I have a lot of respect for those that are researching that, for those that have that in their theories or keep it in the back of their minds or, open-minded about it. It's really, really interesting that, okay, so the comment says, I got chills. Bruce, the fallen angels, it's God casting them down back to earth to manifest like, or to disturb mankind or something. You go, holy shit. I was going to say, holy shit, bad example. Holy smokes, let's say, the chills that came over me, whether you believe or not in the Bible, when you see something occur that it's like word for word of what's written in the Bible, pareidolia of verbal pareidolia vomit, if you want, if you can understand that. But it's scary. It's honestly really scary. Again, in the backyard, I would confront them, but the 10-foot one, man, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with a 10-foot alien. Jules of Southern Oregon, I love you for it. Thanks a lot, you guys. Appreciate that. Stephen A., I can't thank you enough. And you see, over the years, man, and I always promise you, absolutely, Super Dave, as always, brother, thank you. You guys can check out Super Dave 44 channel too. He's a real good soul. He's a real one. He's a real one, Mr. Yeah, he's not one of the trolls. He's not one of the fake ones. Part of my dream. Hello from Kansas City. Renita Woods, thank you very much. And I tell you what, welcome, Kansas City. You know what I thought of this afternoon? I wrote a comment, actually. I said, if my life and reality was inside of the movie Wizard of Oz, I would be at the point where Dorothy says and looks all concerned and says, Toto, because I'm sorry, I believe it's Toto. I could be, sometimes I bring up names that are not there at Mandela Effect. We'd be at the point in the Wizard of Oz movie where she says, Bruce spit it out, where she says, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, because that's where we're at in the world. We are not in Kansas anymore. I would be as crazy as to say that the grass doesn't even react differently. The growth is different. The atmosphere and climate's different, obviously. The climate's going up. Yeah, well, not just going up. It's heating up. Like a couple of you mentioned before. Yes, the world is definitely heating up. It is, Ryan Farrell. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm ecstatic about what's going on. I love that one. I love great expressions. Can't put the genie back in the bottle. Well, Spiral Mind 64, smart person. You're right about that. I agree with you 100%. And again, thanks for coming back to the streams and for watching the videos. I know not every one of you have time to comment either, nor come to the stream. So be honest with you, especially during the pandemic and all the shit, excuse the expression, that happens in the world. I really thank you for taking the time out of your days to come anyways, with considering everything that's going on. Sugar B is in the house. I hope you are doing well. Mr. C, thank you for coming back, guys. Right on. Stephen A, saying all the right things. As always, c'est juste Frank. Hi, Bruce. E.T. se rapproche. Oui. Et forgive me a moment, my English friends. C'est juste Frank. On est déjà tabarouette, ouais. On est déjà vendredi. Dimanche s'en vient, puis j'en ai longtemps à dire. Je sais qu'il y a beaucoup d'entre vous, mes amis français, qui ont fait vos propres recherches, mais je vais vous donner toutes les insides de ce qui est en train de sortir de l'intérieur aux États-Unis avec la défense, puis avec les personnes qui sont cachées, qui sont en train de, à l'intérieur du gouvernement, s'estiner. Des personnes haut placées. It's going to be an incredible stream. How's it going, Bruce? Tons of fun carving. Thank you very much. It's going well. Thanks for asking, my friend. I've been watching for years, but I'm only getting to reply. Ireland, thanks, my friends. And listen, much respect to all of you. Not everyone has time to reply. I'm just like you guys. I don't have time to get the channels, and often I don't have time to reply and respond. But a lot of you do take the time to come here. But I get it. You don't always have to appreciate the channel. But I'm telling you guys, over the years, if it wouldn't be for you, I wouldn't be here. At one point, it's going to explode. Hey, hats off to that young man who has exploded on his YouTube channel. Lucky him, because he's not hidden yet, which is a little surprising. But like I said, he started a YouTube channel afterwards. You can check in the about of the before last video I posted. The person's testimony is channel, and lots of interesting things. I'm telling you guys, if you missed it, the last stream, this alien was trying to engage a payloader. Okay, as funny as that sounds, I don't know, guys. I'm not going to say you guys are nuts. Maybe I am nuts. I actually admit that I probably am. I am definitely nuts. I just think it's normal. I look at it the other way. If I land on Mars or on the moon and I realize that there's actually oxygen there, and really close by there are houses, but there's a payloader there, I wouldn't go to the payloader unless I wanted like to run through a bank or something like that, or to some houses or do some damage. But maybe he was looking for the energy to boost himself back up. Sort of like in a movie, a broken teleportation device where he's like, damn it, I need a fuse. Am I losing it too much? Is that a bit too much ridiculousness? You guys ever watch Ridiculousness? Christy Lindsay, I love you. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate that. Thinking of you, Christy, sending lots of energy your way, sister. I call all of you sisters, even the ones I'm close to, but in hiding. Oh, sorry. Ian Johnson, Christy, smile. You're not smiling right now, and you have something that you have to rush out and do. Just relax. Push. Oh. Christy, I love you. Thank you so much for stopping by and the generous contributions, my friends. Rod R. I think I missed a cool comment from Rod R that was up a bit higher. I'm going to go up. Random Ralph in the house. I missed him. Sorry, my friend. I'll screw that. I go all the way down now. I make people wait so long. I know it. Mr. C says they need disclosure to get folks' attention off their criminal behavior. Yeah, like a lot of you told me, like burning down the whole bloody Canadian country to, change the ideals of people. Don't need to be told where to look. I've looked everywhere, including here, for 30 years. Birdie606, thank you very much. Birdie bishky birdie, Dan, you base the bird. It's time to play the muppet. I'm going through these. I think we're teleporting through time continually. I think that's what's going on. Been getting blocked in the UK. Sorry about that, you guys. Not fun ever. Halfway to 200. Thank you, beautiful people. Hey, thank you. I'm a big kid now. What's good, Bruce? 306. Saskatchewan, Canada. Thank you. I was going to say Canada. Thank you, Canada. I'm a big kid now. I love that one. What was that again? I'm a big kid now. Used to rhyme with the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. Welcome, my friend. Exposing fakes in the house. Thank you very much, sir, for coming by. I appreciate that. Love you, brother. 8:24 and it's 9:00. It takes me long, of course. It said current technology is 50 years ahead of what we. Yeah, Rod R. Listen, thanks again, Christy, and everyone for the generous contributions. I appreciate all of you newcomers. It's important that this information comes out. We can unite together as one strong power without joining a cult, without people having to pay anything. Just unite and connect together and inform ourselves about all the new things coming out. Apparently, with all due seriousness and reality, there are maybe a couple of bad things and some maybe disturbing graphic things that revolve around the aliens that are known. But guys, we are in the beginning of time to understanding really what's going on. I know some of you probably saying, Bruce is, what's wrong with him? He usually knows better than that. Bruce thinks that everything is going to be hunky dory now. They're going to expose everything. No, but I'll be honest with you. I hope so. I hope some will be exposed. But again, it's just because of that fighting inside, right? The interagency battle for superiority, right? There's a cold war. There was a Cold War. Once again, we're back in a new Cold War race. We have China, Russia, the States, and now even more countries that are racing to have full control of the moon. That's something that's also, for me, remains something very concerning. Also, back scratcher. Sorry about that. Very professional. See, if I was Tucker Carlson, I wouldn't be able to scratch my back and do silly things and go off screen. Miss Stats, thank you very much for the generous contributions. Sister, I love you for it. Thanks, Gate. Thanks, you guys. Bruce says all they need disclosure to get folks' attention of the criminal behaviors. Mr. C, thanks again. That was a good one. Thanks, Elias. Psychopathy and leadership should be outlawed. Listen, Check the Skies channel. Welcome. Thank you. I agree with you 100%. Should be outlawed immediately. He says, we have had enough of it. Shirley? Yeah, I agree with you. 100%. Bench is going down again. Honestly, that's the only way I'm losing weight. Just doing the exercise. Birdie. Bird is a word. 606, welcome. I can't wait till they release the list of all the companies involved in black projects. 145 companies are listed. Very well informed, my friend. I just heard of that myself. Yes. And some other lists that I'm very anxious to hear about. Lists related to Hillary Clinton, lists related to Epstein's Island. Lots, lots to come out. Stephen A. Most are in deep hypnosis and are basically delusional. Sure, there's lots of them. Lots of people are confused, my friends. Sugar Bee, that's one of them. One of them on the top 10 Super Dave's list. I said Super Dave. I was talking about, the other Super Dave. David Letterman. Alien, people are like, who's David Letterman? Alien psyop. The psyops, yes, Sugar Bee, thank you for bringing that up, sister, because that's what a lot of people are talking about. Hey, Miss Andromeda Native, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here, Andromeda. Hey, Andromeda, how are you enjoying the news and everything that's coming out? Boy, I wish this bench would really stop, going down. I would really like it to stop going down. Please, God, let the bench stop going down. I say, please, God, fix my eye. Please, God, fix my bench. He's a busy guy, that God, eh? I'm telling you. Elemental. I love that name. Thanks for being here, my friend. Fidelio, Montes, thank you. Oh, yeah, we're going to be, it's the subject, my friend. Rockets are the subject. Andromeda Native, thanks again for coming back and for the generous contributions over the time, you guys. Check the Skies says, ask Billy Meter for his opinion. Bill Mayer, sorry, not Meter, Bruce, you dumbass. Bill Myers, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Bill. Yeah, Bill has had opinions that have really made me mad, but honestly, hits it out of the park most of the time. I love some of the direct things that he says. I got really concerned about some of these researchers, the way they were talking. Some of them went woke, some of them went completely left, eh? Again, exposing fakes, so thank you for coming in to see the show. What now, Andromeda? It's going to happen to us in the Congress. I'm so excited. I'm like a little kid, honestly. Watch the news tonight and tomorrow. I don't know. Honestly, the only thing that would surprise me is if they admit that Donkey Kong is actually real and that he's on the Empire State Building, going like they show him, actually, why did I say Donkey Kong? Sorry, I had a little um 70s quirk in my head there. I'm born in 75. Donkey Kong, King Kong, right? Empire State Building, whipping, you know, right brother planes with double wings away from the building. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I'm going to post the image if that happens tomorrow in the video. I'm going to write big whoop. King Kong exists. Who cares? Maybe aliens will be roaming the streets tomorrow. I had a dream the other night that aliens landed in Vancouver and they were walking along the strip in Vancouver, just picking up the crackheads. Like, what the hell's going to happen? So, like Andromeda says, now what? Like, what's going to happen? Admitting there's UFOs, just a government agenda. They're playing you all. Well, it depends on the way you want to look at that. UFOs do exist. Uh, maybe you don't call them UFOs, or we can say light phenomena exist. So let's just say the lights in the sky, without giving them a term, can be seen. I'm not even saying they're physically there. I can just say that they can be seen. We have to come up with a solution as to what those lights are. Right. What's going to be really fun, guys and gals, is when they come out with the vehicles, and they will, by the way, very soon, if not tomorrow or tonight. When they come out with that truth and show the vehicles, are we going to see any of those vehicles that are going to be the vehicles that YouTube has been bringing out since 2000? Like, the triangle, the one that looks like a whole friggin' space, a pirate ship in the sky with these, curves and stuff, all these different types of UFOs. Are we going to be seeing some of those exposed? And are some of the vehicles that they're talking about, those 12 vehicles, are some of those vehicles part of the group of vehicles that Bob Lazar says that are at, um, a part of Area 51, by the way, S bunker, S54, S4 bunker, something like that, right? Leah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the generous contributions, guys and gals. As funny as it is, you need a new chair. Yes. Thank you very much for $10, Giggles. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, every time I get a donation, I'll put up my chair. How embarrassing. We've seen some news people do that, right? Like Bruce Schwartz, CBC News. The chair just goes down. Hey, maybe I'll look thinner if I yeah, did you guys just realize how low my floor is? Right on, Andromeda. Trust me when I say so much more is going to be known through the weekend. Birdie 606, I'm right with you, my friend. You're right about that. By Monday, it's going to be a frenzy. 100%. Maybe even possibly by Sunday or Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Van Brunswick in the house. Thanks a lot for coming in, my friends. I put all my neighbors on to your channel. Hey, guys, tons of uncarving. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, honestly. And there's not that many people that are sharing it out. Of course, the ones that are here are doing so, some of you guys, but it really helps. And quite a few of you now have mentioned that, like Bruce, my neighbor, my mother, my grandmother, my husband, my wife, my kids now watch you. And we're one hell of a family here, guys. I tell you, thank you very much. Oh, need a refill here. I'll cough. Be right back, guys. I'll make it jiffy. Had to make some coffee. Coffee. No, I'm kidding. Had to reheat it. It is great to be alive. For those that just arrived here, there's a hole in my floor. Yeah, again, tons of uncarving. Thanks for doing that. Robin Mosser, thank you very much. Much love to you too. And listen, everyone, I'm telling you, as much as you know that we're all going to be on different levels of understanding and different levels of fear, right? Like some of us are at level 9, level 10 right now. Like some of us are at 2 or 3. A lot of us, most of us knew that many years ago. Somebody mentioned this the last stream. It's very true. Many years ago, when sorry, you scared me. Many years ago, when everything was coming out, people were like, of course aliens exist. Of course there's secret projects. Of course there's some aliens here on Earth. Of course. So basically everything that we're going to find out, in a way, it's not going to be new news. It's probably going to be a confirmation, basically what we already thought was going to happen. A lot of you are very smart and come up with some really incredible theories. And you know how it is online. I know it. I've had my work stolen, some ideas stolen, but you can't hold a grudge against someone for stealing some of your ideals. Be happy that they're appreciating your ideals and that they use it to continue. I saw a lot of channels start doing like me, quite a few. Some had problems, some a little bit of success, but that proved that they believe me. They wanted to achieve the same thing I was achieving, and that's beautiful, right? But there's a lot of jealousy in online and probably most every field. But the jealousy is so sad because we're all getting screwed over by the governments, and we should all fend and mend together and share all of our videos, together and encourage ourselves, whether it be, no matter what the level of understanding, in astronomy. I don't think anyone's smarter than anyone else, right? Even the professionals, because honestly, science is always evolving. Science is a theory. Science is assuming things based on mathematical equations and theories of relativity that aren't exactly spot on. That's why we overthrew with the atomic bombs and everything. Humans, they like fighting. LA Cop said, word for word script from Doctor Who, something fall from the sky, etc. Yeah, but maybe it was a prediction. But literally, the guy did look concerned, and it could be that the military or his boss, the cop's boss, was asking. But again, his friend, you can hear it. I hear excitement in the cop's voice where he's talking to someone, even put down his authoritative voice, where he's literally like, "Hey, dude." He's just not saying dude. He's literally like he's jumpy because his friend just saw it. We saw the police officer say that he had chills, that it's exciting. It is exciting. That's how humans are. When we see things like that, the guy that called 911 could have 911, sorry, 911 could have very well been laughing on the phone that he was so nervous. I bought a 5-string bass from Amazon, an Ivy, and it's a stunning $256. Mega Dog 342. Thanks for sharing that. A lot of people are looking for deals, man, on guitars and stuff. I have some of that cost 10 times as much. I believe you, but hey, respect to you for trying out. Listen, Mega Dog 342. If you play guitar, you can play on anything. You know it. I have a $150 guitar used from the pawn shop, and I play incredible things. And I have my beautiful guitar too, the Lore, from the company. Why is it beautiful? Because like cars, some people buy cars even if the motors aren't the best. Some people buy cars for the look. Some people buy it for the sound of the motor. Well, the guitar is about the same thing. My friend Megadog 342, Crazy Music Space Jam, that's right up here, right under you, Elias Valhatla. He has a music channel also. He bought a whole bunch of guitars, nice collection of guitars, different variation of guitars. He's prepared his own guitars himself, the whole kit, and check out his setup. He's French and he answers in English. He understands English too, on top of it. And poor guy, I keep sending English people his way. He streams it and, he takes information from people. We talk about his guitars and stuff. We have a lot of fun. This is Miles moon bases, mysterious moon bases come in. We had a giant boom here a few days ago that shook the whole apartment building. It's funny you say that. This evening at 6:35 p.m., I heard a loud bang and felt a shake. Yet again, like last summer, one of the little kids, he said it sounded like a bee. Next thing I know, there's a bunch of, let's see if it'll continue down here, bunch of fire, most likely. Hey, thanks for sharing that mysterious moon bases. Love the name. Veteritas CA. Love that name. Thank you very much. Started posting Veritas on my videos way back in 2016 because of all the corruption, that was going on around the Pope and all the secret documentation that's, they speak in Latin and stuff. And I said, hey, Veritas, truth. Let it be so that the truth comes out. We gather here to chat with our awesome moon man. I love you for that. Thank you so much. Please smash the like button to Uranus and don't smash your subscribe to infinity. Join us 1 and 8 p.m. Fridays and Wednesday 5 p.m. and pop-ups, all lives Eastern time, and we have bacon. Thank you very much, Julie. Jason Bresney, how's it going, man? I hope things are well. Bobby Schroeder, thank you very much. Colorado in the house. Thank you, Colorado. Drew Hurst, I thank you very much. Is Owen listening in? I have a new 11-year-old subscriber who's interested in the channel. His dad. Thanks a lot, Dad, for letting your kid listen in. Wow. He's going to be a very, very intelligent researcher. Imagine if all of us guys and gals started researching at 11 years old. Okay, maybe some of you have, but I sure haven't, because I didn't have the internet. Grandpa's getting old. Hiding subsurface, the breakaway civilization. Check the skies. Much respect and much appreciation for the theories about the breakaway civilizations. There we go again. Bruce getting old here. If you guys are fasting, drink a lot, because you're going to see that you will get dry lips. Eh? You're such a big baby. This guy, man. Anyways, JB Sigma is in the house from Boston. Hey, you guys in Boston, I hope the smoke isn't too bad. Forgive my prime minister, very dishonorable prime minister, for sending smoke down your way. And you guys know, if we're not sending duck and shit, we're sending down smoke your way. But seriously, I saw the past few days that in Boston, Niagara Falls, Boston, where else? In New York, lots of places in the States. You guys were getting so much bloody smoke. Some of you, a lot of you got more smoke than me. Bruce, be care, much deception. Absolutely Andromeda native. That's why I'm most excited for the time right now. I'm sitting, meditating, waiting to see what's happening, not making any decisions. But don't forget, we're a long time. We are Andromeda. A long time into this research, all of us. And we know a lot. We know that the projects exist, We know all about Linda Moulton Howe. We know all about Luis Elizondo, Haim Eshed, the defense minister that said that there were hybrid aliens inside of Mars. And for those that didn't know that, yes, he said that on air, live television, okay, that there are hybrid astronauts working for the U.S. inside of Mars. The U.S. are being exposed right now. Three-letter associations being dismantled. And I'm praying for the American people, because I hope that the transformation, when they give the keys to the other people that are going to be running things, we're going to see some very emotional things happening. Back in the days after the wars where they came up with these emblems, the flag, the revolutionary flags, and the people like, whistling Dixie, whatever, the revolution, where, all the ancestry that went through all these wars and stuff. We're in for the biggest war. War of the Minds. A lot of you know that direct energy weapon satellites exist. It's very scary, guys. There's too much information out there for me as a researcher and all of you guys and gals to be able to every day come up with everything that's going on. We have to look at artificial intelligence, what's going on. I haven't looked up about that in 3 weeks to a month, right? What do you think is going on with artificial intelligence? How advanced are they? We're losing ground. It's like, I know it's not because there's more people on Earth. Can't be. There's lots of room on Earth. I mean, as a matter of fact, Canada's all forests and rivers, you know, and and forest fires, I should say. And for those that don't know, those fires were started, by arsons. Lots of fires. There's arsons recently captured in Nova Scotia. Arsons recently captured in Alberta. Arsons recently captured in was it Chibougamau? Would say Quebec to be safe, but I mean, it's very sad. And again, my American friends, sorry for the smoke. Hey, GT1111, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Happy Friday, Bruce and everyone. Bruce, have you caught any of the fast-moving craft that can't be seen with our eyes, only with a high-speed camera? Thank you very much for the contribution, man. I caught not a high-speed. I can't say high-speed camera though. Infrared. That I saw a really fast-moving object. The way I catch them, because since I don't have a fast-moving camera, I could list some of the names of the fast-moving cameras that some of the really professional YouTubers, like the ultra slow motion guy and all that, and they have these incredible effing cameras. My God, you can do a whole lot of things with. It's coming, but it's so equipment is so expensive. Equipment is out of this world. Those pokes are on violation of the Nuremberg Code. Yep. Lots of ropes waiting for some doctors. I'm Kai. I love the way you think, man. I agree 100% with you. Solarhead. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I agree with you 100%, Kai. Ropes in place. As a matter of fact, I would bring back public hangings just to be able to see that. And I'm not being morbid in any way. Van Brunswick, again, thank you very much. Sons of Eldwise. Thank you very much. Ancient like Aztecs. Yup. Another interesting subject and stuff. These, was it Kai or someone said, hoping that not some of them are coming back to, sort of reparations for what's been done. Like a certain race did something to another race. We're all enslaved, by the way. Realistic, awake people know that we were all enslaved. We've seen a puck-shaped UFO and a passenger plane disappear over Cumbria on December 2022. What the F did we witness? Check the skies. Thanks for sharing that. You see, that's another thing. Some of you, a lot of us, are witnessing things. We don't always have cameras ready. Like that young man that didn't have a camera ready, that a lot of people said that actually did get some footage, Too interesting. Kevin, the Bruces and Lazars of the world may be vindicated. Kevin, now you're feeling what I'm feeling. You're understanding where I'm at in my research. Absolutely. Man, I hope this is real. Kevin, same feeling as you, brother. I feel it is. And honestly, they would have harmed themselves. Like Kevin, they would have really harmed themselves coming out and saying that they'll never be believed again, Absolutely. JB Sigma, I respect that. Some more theories. Get a lot of people here to talk about flat Earth. Absolutely. I'm Kai says, we're in the most dangerous part, the death throes of the darkness. Everyone is a target now. You're right about that. Absolutely right about that. And the ones that have been sleeping through, well, I think is it Kai that mentioned it, or Stephen is somebody. Basically, they're in sleep paralysis. Like what the young guy said, by the way, also felt that he was in sleep paralysis. When I saw that UFO come down to my yard, guys, literally, what UFO came down to your yard? Go to the last live stream. I posted it live. infrared camera. When it came down to the yard, the neighbors didn't they weren't there. Okay, well, it's late, but still they weren't there. No cars were around, no people were outside, even though it was in the summer. Not one witness. And the same way when they came into my room when I had a spiritual encounter after my father passed away, I had many of them, and I would see these figures come into the room and they'd scare the shit out of me. And because it looked like they were touching me, but I couldn't feel them. Anyways, now I lost my concentration. Myself, sometimes embarrassing talking about some of these things because a lot of people, especially YouTube, it's such a sensitive platform where a lot of people are there for either, it, guys, the kindest effing people in the world are on YouTube, but the most corrupt liars are also on YouTube, but you got to take it with a grain of, not with a grain of salt. That's not true. You have to judge the character of the person, don't judge a book by its cover. I hope some of you are investing some time to look into some of the, videos that I'm making because, I'm catching a lot of stuff. Never a straight answer, says Shining Star. Right, you are. Solarhead, thanks again. Random Ralph says, I think the Las Vegas UFO was a psyop. Thanks for sharing that, brother. To distract from political corruption. Yeah, especially with what's going on, eh? Trump indicted today and on no charge, like on a charge, but no evidence. Biden's corruption, what he did. Again, I mentioned it the first stream, 8 figures, millions of dollars taken from China from political corruption, just like the weather balloons. Yep. The other months. And not just the weather balloons, Random Ralph, right? Like the pandemic, the earthquakes in Turkey. It's a long list. It's 3 years in a freaking row. It hasn't stopped. And I always talk about that example. You take a quarter, scares me. Take a quarter, spin it around the table. It'll turn, not even move left or right, just turn straight in the table. Then it starts going left and right, but stay straight though. Then it starts wobbling real quick, right? It's like it stays straight for the longest time, then it wobbles. That's where we're at. Kai. That's where we're at, where the coin wobbles and falls over. We're just seeing it. The coin's actually tumbling right now. I'm not even sure if the coin has not already bounced and come back up. Like a lot of you told me, I agree. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're going to see a frenzy of information. I would say we are going to see information being vomited on every platform. And then you guys can, the false flags will start. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on one thing. The news media, false flag already with the indictment of Donald Trump. And again, let's be legitimate, realistic, whether you like them or not, it's still something illegal that's being done. The 3-letter association twerps have not any need to have any arrest mandates anymore to arrest somebody. They don't need to have proof or evidence or have to go through Congress or any jurisdiction of any way to be able to wait to be able to arrest someone. They're just going into houses and boom, 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 doing what the hell they want. Physic LJ, your intel information is the best. I love you, my friend, for that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot, man. You guys rock. The reality is, like Canada, Australia is being destroyed both ecologically and socially. Absolutely. While millions of mostly third world migrants flood in, quickening the total destruction. That's how it is. Remember the beginning, a lot of us, and still some of us, are not talking because we're afraid to pass off as racist. So that's the same thing with the trans thing that's going on. Even me, I'm very careful when I talk about the trans people. But again, I'm not racist and I have nothing against gay people at all. I have a whole bunch of friends here that are gay guys. Been years. I must have at least 100 for sure. But do they come on here and, hi, I'm gay and support the gay. I'm going to go read to your kids this afternoon and put on my nipple rings. And it's a fucked up thing that's going on. Honestly, satanic, evil deception that's going on. Saw the trans people the other day come out of a school after doing some type of dance show inside, start beating up the parents that were outside protesting to support, we're in scary times. And because we were labeled domestic terrorists. So if you react even to a neighbor They're gonna call the cops. Neighbor, they're gonna psychological evaluation. They'll bring you to, jail or whatever. It's like we're limited. Don't stick out. Don't do anything that's gonna get you in trouble or something. It's like we're like, excuse the expression. It's like we've all become pussies, right? It's like we've all transformed. Little inside joke there. Sammy M, thank you very much. Sammy M, greetings, fellow Earthlings. This amazing content. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Red Storm, likely the UFOs we see are coming from underground and under the ocean. Red Storm, I like that one. That was Sammy M. Thanks again, eh? Red Storm, thanks for coming back. I'm going to agree with you, my friend, that probably most of the UFOs that we're seeing around Earth are probably the ones that are from Earth. Don't forget, I showed a UFO. Don't forget, you know why I keep that term? Because it's an unidentified object that's flying. I'm going to have to present it like that anymore. Not say unidentified flying object. It's hey, look, an object that's flying by. I know not of it. Comes down to the same thing. Likely the UFOs that we see are coming from underground and under the ocean. Absolutely. There is a traffic that goes to and from Earth, also, I believe, going around Earth. And Red Storm, we have a mixture of both alien and secret project craft that are going around. Did they do it, guys? Did they back engineer a craft and that we reproduced it, that we're actually flying the same as one of the alien species are doing? You don't think it's going to track them from someone? Imagine some alien coming here, invading us, and we find out they're on Mars, and we go to Mars and we see that they built the Challenger because they came and stole parts from us. It's going to track people here. They're looking for those UFOs, guys. Some whistleblowers are talking that they are looking for the alien craft. They want it back, right? Does that mean they're not advanced? Are they more advanced than us? If there's a shitload of different types of species, there's going to be some that are advanced and some that aren't not advanced, I believe. Thank you, the stats. Thanks, you guys. Gate Smasher, thank you so much. Love you guys. Truth is why we are here, and your videos provide a lot of it, Bruce. I love you, man, for it. Thanks for being you. Right on, man. You're sizzling tonight, brother. I love you, man. Thank you, eh? Know that it does mean a lot, you guys. Seriously. I'll keep devoting my time, and I'm never going to stop this information. I hope you don't mind the news videos. I'm going to post a whole bunch of them, maybe 5 today, maybe only 2, 3 tomorrow. Information that's coming out. I'm not going to stick that in there. It's because we're at a time where I think it's important. Like I'm on like red alert. There's going to be a whole bunch of things coming out. Sit back and enjoy the shit show, the shit storm. There's a shit storm on the horizon. The shit storm is building up. You can smell the shitty wind. We're talking like the Trailer Park Boys. But seriously, that's what's going to happen this week. Guys, here's a heads up. Julie Gates Smasher, thanks again, you guys. The first story that we just heard out of everything, false flag or not, is that the 10 feet alien is on this kid. Guys, this kid, if it's real, and I think it is, saw that alien with his brother on the house. One of 2 creatures, one of them trying to engage the Jesus. I don't know what to think of it, honestly. I'm not, sure. Was it funny? Did I laugh when I heard it wanted to engage the payloader? I mean, what's missing? Like, did he pick up the dog and leave with the dog, like on a leash to go for a walk? It's like you. I don't know if you guys did that. I pinched myself a couple of times to see if I was not dreaming. Seen craft since I was 10. Victoria Saxton is another one. Seen the most in the last 4 years. Several daytime. Victoria, the most. Okay, many at night with many witnesses. So this just makes me happy. Finally, it's out. I hear you, sister. I feel it too. Many of us who have kept it quiet. Absolutely. The daytime UFOs 2 to 3 years ago started scaring me. I call them the golden teardrops. They are gold colored, just like an Egyptian gold statue with a drop of liquid gold at the back, elongated like a comet. And I shit you not, I swear to you all that I saw that 6 times in 2 years, and both times in the summer, and it was at the height of about 100 feet. It was incredibly quiet. There was no noise, no wind, obviously, just nothing, just this object going by. For those that don't know it, that are new to the channel, I also captured quite a few objects during the daytime, even real daytime UFO, just like at night, just like the rare ufologists that showed this in National Geographic. Today, National Geographic is talking about something that happened in 2007. Someone that's talking about UFO abductions and stuff. Start noticing um, around the corner, around every corner. All different social media platforms are going to be talking about it. By the way, Tucker Carlson is back on Twitter. Tucker on Twitter. His first report was about the Ukrainian war, Russian war, and UFOs and secret projects. Don't forget, before I get off now, thanks for being here, everyone. There are secret whistleblowers that are coming out more and more. There's 2 of them that are really secretive. I mentioned in the first stream that are actually working on Hillary Clinton's, I think 33,000 emails that she tried to disintegrate with some bleach and shit and get rid of hard disks and hard drives. There's information on those disks, guys, that are related to secret projects, right? So where are they getting the funding? Well, that's easy. The American people, all your tax money is going for every single black project. Black money. I don't know why they call it black money. More like American money. It's the money from the people. It's not people donating to them, but there are some that do. We were warned they would admit that UFOs are real. Don't play their game. Well, it could be. Much respect. I appreciate that. Thanks for giving your opinion. But are we going to stay stuck on the fact that if they admit UFOs are real, it's just to deceive us? I confirm to you all, weeks before they had the first UFO report, I showed you all. There's a video I had 26, 30 in one video of 8 to 9 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. There's UFOs all over the sky. I've proven many a times that they've stopped, and they're definitely not satellites that are stopping, that are changing directions. I think it's going to come out. I definitely think it's all going to come out. But he says, don't play their game. I'm not playing any game. That innocent kid. A lot of people thought that I was an Agent 2A. Don't forget. They said that I was CIA. When they saw me interacting with John Lear, right? They said, no, this bugger is an insider. He's a government shill and stuff like that. Even though the trolls on one side saying I'm an idiot, and the other side they're saying I'm a government shill. Now, which am I? Am I a government shill, intelligent or not? I got nothing against CIA people. Probably a lot of good ones. Probably a lot of bad ones too, right? I'm not going to hide that. I've heard CIA members themselves say that themselves. Those who know don't talk, and those who talk don't know. Birdie 606, right you are. And me, in my case, I'm talking to bring a lot of things out, but there are some things that I hold back. Anne's Arts and Crap, thanks for coming back. Hi to you. Appreciate that. Hello there, Andromeda Native. Let's try that again. Hello. Well, they got a base under New Zealand, the last Australian. They got a base under there. A submarine base, as a matter of fact. I could write a book, but no, I'm just a regular person. I love this moon, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bruce, for all your work. Victoria Saxton, thanks for being so patient, like an hour and a half later, for responding. Alberto Sierra, hi, man. Good to see you, too. Thank you very much. My friend Gate Smasher was sitting in the drive-thru at 8:35. Which drive-thru was that? It was at Buffalo Bill's pizza stand. No, he was at. You guys have McDonald's? Probably. He's like, Bruce, I'm not in the moon. Yes, it's McDonald's here. McDonald's is American after all. McDonald's is the only company here in Quebec. All the American companies don't have to have a French sign on the restaurants. You go to McDonald's in Valleyfield, it says McDonald's hamburgers and French fries. But everyone else, it should really say Restaurant McDonald, les hambourgeois et frites, but they don't do that. It stays in English. There's certain passe droits for certain people. They get to do what they want. I've been seeing a news story going around saying a UFO landed in someone's guard. Yeah, that's the one we heard. Was absolutely incredible. OBX, how's it going, man? Tanya, Regine, thanks for being here. Drew Hurst, thanks for coming back, you guys. There will never, ever be disclosure. I respect that, man. The deep state doesn't do that, ever. This will be a managed narrative to be used for threat lockdown. If you thought COVID was, fuck, I'm not supposed to say that. If you thought that was bad, just wait. We'll see, man. We'll see. OBX, I'm telling you, man. This is legit. I don't think they're going to make it to the false flag. I think on the inside they're going to expose the elites. I even think we're going to see some bombings. We're going to see, some seriously psychotic terrorist attacks that are going to start very soon, all related to UFO management and LBX. It might be because of exactly what you said. That disclosure, I believe, will come out. And OBX Arms, thanks for sharing your opinion, man. I'm telling you guys, I respect all of your opinions. A lot think like you, OBX Arms. I'm not ruling out what you said, but I'm remaining positive. I had crushed it during a seizure, big old shatter where my thumb clamped down. How are the seizures, brother? They getting better, man? In this effed up world with all the crazy different frequencies. What's shaking? Things are getting intense. Tom M, thanks for coming in, man. They're getting beyond intense, guys. They're like literally getting beyond intense. Julie Stats. I said thank you, Julie. 9:34. No, that was recent. Thank you, my dear friend. Love you guys. You're getting spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man. We already back engineered alien crap. Oh yeah, we did. Sons of Edelweiss, of course. I believe it. Don't forget. Remember the German UFO? The supposedly runs on red mercury. There's lots of anti-gravity patents that they showed in the past. Many times these things are admitted to and about, and people tend to forget. Victoria Saxon, again, thank you for coming in. Gotta scroll down here. Gate Smasher, thank you, my brother. Urkel just came out as an alien. He's definitely an alien. Somebody told me this afternoon. Remember Alf? I was like, greetings, Bruce. Glad to catch you live. Hey, Golden Giant 58, thank you very much. I get scared now when I hear giants because I think they're actually coming. Oh, my damn carbon credits. Crypto Alchemist, Burn Eye the Science Guy. Thanks. Mr. is Highness. How's it going, my brother? Right on. 144 ounce adult beverage. Check out Mr. Gate Smasher's channel. Better half of our friend The Stats channel. Check out to see what they're doing. They're all over the place, all over Florida. And they're showing different sites, guys. These guys donate their time, volunteer, do a lot of work. Save the animals, because she also saves animals and very recently saved gators. All our stories that nobody knows about, eh? Where's Bernie? Remember Bernie? Hey, you guys remember the movie Weekend at Bernie's? Remember that? That was a good one. Weekend at Bernie's. I hate when they talk about it because they cast an aura of stupidity around something that should be blowing people's minds. I hear you, 000, quadruple O0. Yeah, basically, Sasaha. You're right about that. Call them what the fuck objects. Covers everything. It's true. Saying destruction. Always my best sisters and brothers. Faith is all you need now. All you need is love. Dum, da, 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 dum. All you need is love. Speedo is a good fetish movie. Have you made it yet? Yeah. My neighbor, I call him Speedo, almost 86 years old, walks around in a Speedo and has long hanging. Anyways, and then, okay. Bowls are for the week. Get a bucket. Yeah, I quit the buckets since I've been trying to lose weight on my ass. I was gonna say no more bucket chicken. Werner von Braun said exactly what the alien subject would be used for. That's the last thing they use before they make a move on us. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully not, eh? Jason in the house. Okay, my order's ready. Gotta go. Mr. Gates Master, thank you very much. God bless you guys. Love you all very much. He's still here, I'm sure. Oh, it's going to be a great time for positive beings to intercept any fake alien plans by dark ones. Yeah, like, listen, shit's going to hit the fan. It already did. It's just still clinging to it. And it's literally the best way of explaining what's going on. We're going to see so many things. Guys, listen, we're going to see banks closing. Oh, well, it's already happening, right? We're going to see the stock market. There'll be a jump, probably be even a pause, maybe a blackout. Don't forget, guys, talking about disturbance, the sun is going to stick its nose in some of these problems too. Imagine all in one day finding out that they didn't go to the moon. When are we going to see? When are we going? When are we going to find out that they didn't go to the moon the way they said that they didn't? Actually, so like Stephen A, I'm going to repeat myself, repeat what he said many a times, and so have I. Disclosure already happened for most of us, and it's true. A lot of you say the same thing. It's true. Disclosure for most of us already happened. I'm sorry about that, my friend. Really sorry. It happens for a lot of people that it's blurry. I see it. I'm looking at it. It's beautiful. I got an iMac Pro empty computer, Who else is here? Brandon. I'm doing fine, brother. Thanks very much, man. Brandon in the house. Remember, it's not just one race. Yeah, I'll never forget. Several races and several different scary types of being. That's the scary part. Some of them are big, my friends. Elias, thank you, my brother. 12 thumbs up, more, and Bruce play a harmonica song. Hey, yeah, hey. That's a good idea, actually. I just do it to bug the trolls before I get off here. A 12 more thumbs up. But I'm playing the same song. I want more thumbs up. I want to get some more. You guys are good thing I don't drink because I'd be sitting here. I could do that for hours and just keep on keeping on, right? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Eat up. Dee-da-do. Dee-da-do. Under pressure. Coming down on me. Or is it pushing down? Like coming down on me. That sounded bad. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Quality is on max, but only 720p. Hey, man, my friend, I appreciate the feedback on that one, though. Thanks for letting me know that I actually never found that out. So that means that you're watching and say, oh, shit, I'm sorry about that. It must be actually pretty damn blurry, actually. That pisses me off, though. And maybe next stream I'll try to do some tests and try to show it in 4K. I should be able to broadcast in 8K, 12K, you'd think, right? Yeah. Thanks, Darla. True. Choppy sound at times too. Yeah. Like Darla says, sometimes I'm a robot. And then even sometimes I'll free. Anyways, I like doing that. I usually do that so my mother or something will call. Shit, he's frozen. Yep, that's the best we get here. Love you for it, man. Again, thanks for coming in, every one of you. I always miss a whole bunch of comments often. I tell you, the dog and the shepherd are working together. I think so, brother. His highness, thanks for coming in, man. Buckeye Jim. Take humans, says Drew Hurst. Take humans. Some behave like demons, but many behave like angels. I say it all the time. Man, yin yang, good, bad. Absolutely. But there's both, is my point. There's a bit of bad and good, and there's a bit of good and bad. Yes, and that's the thing. And with our free will and judgment, we can use the bad side. When we're talking like that, we can use our evil side. What the hell was that? We can use our evil side, or we can use our alien scares me every time. We can use our evil side, or we can use our good side. Some of us are naughty, like Bruce, like the way I laugh at the trolls, which I will never stop doing. It's just so friggin' funny. Sometimes a little left side says, "Oh, come on, just a little community post." Yeah, but the community gets really upset and stuff. Fuck the community. No, the community is what makes this channel. Too bad I didn't have a program that really put like a devil on one side. But that's literally how it is. Like Drew Hurst, what you just said, I just imagine like, in the cartoons when we're younger, like, devil appears and then an angel appears. We have both sides. And, as much me with anyone, the dark side always pulls on us. Some people, love the dark side. Some people it's because, they're fallen angels. Some people it's because they gave up on God. They don't believe that God was there for them. So they turn around to rebel at God and then try to sell their souls to the devil, like most of Hollywood did. Discog. Appreciation. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Right on, Jules of Southern Oregon. Shift happily. When the pandemic hit, I was so mad at what they were doing to us. I still am. I almost wished for the sun to take out the grid. Honestly, guys, I was at that point. So take out the bloody grid. They won't know where the hell we are. Of course, they're going to have their generators and bullshit diesel generators that they're going to plug in. Talked about it. A lot of good things. Hey, guys, if you've ever been following this channel or if you've been following it since the beginning, 2023, we brought a lot of new subjects. I did. I say we, like we're an association here. I'm all alone with my community, but we, my community and I, we brought a lot of topics to the table in 2023. And so much crap going on. We live in a psychotic world. And Drew Hurst, I'm telling you what you said, the good and the bad. You know what? There's up or there's down, but we have a left and right. But in reality, it's still just up and down as we're continually turning up and down. Turn, it's just up and down, left and right. Ever do that? Are you as crazy as me, any of you? Sitting down, looking around. I do this. Yeah, I do this like for real. Sitting around, Where's the other dimensions? How can we get there? You know, I keep scaring me. I came to the understanding that the walls and fabric of time are all around us, and that's the pressure. That's what creates heat and cold and light and the weather and whatnot. That guys, then before I get off here, they don't even know what's holding up the planets. I'm not kidding about that. They have no idea what's holding up the planets. Only less than 600 days ago, they confirmed for the first time in anyone's life on this planet that gravity was a wave. They found 2 years ago a human body part, an extra human body part between the nose and the brain there. Could that be soft disclosure? That they're going to disclose a lot of things scientifically. They're going to change the carbon dating. Hey, I could tell you all the carbon dating was deliberately off so people wouldn't be able to find out things. If you learn science and go to, Harvard, Yale, universities and learn the science that they're teaching you, you're going to depend on what the professors are teaching you and what's in doctrine or whatever documented. In reality, they can change stuff and turn your mind around. Like, look at the moon before I get off here. Remember on the moon, they still said this, but they said it a long time ago. They say, look how some of the craters all look. A lot of you tell me that, Bruce. How come the craters all look like the same height? There's an atmosphere, and the clouds are all at that height. What happens when you go high up in a balloon? I never have, but I've seen videos. Right, you look down over top of clouds, or if you're in an airplane and it looks like a blanket. It's like you don't see the mountains, you just see this straight flat surface. Well, on the moon, I believe that possibly, why the hell was I talking about that? Damn, it was interesting. I lost it. I talked enough anyways, right, Rose? A hell of a wobble. I am Kai for sure, man. You said it, brother. Hey, Jason Beresny, exactly, man. It could be the Watchers that are coming down. Book of Enoch, yes. Ancient Sea Scrolls. That's where they found the Book of Enoch. It's a book that's excluded in probably all of our religions, most likely. I'm really proud of my son. My son's doing a lot of research, and I'm really happy that he's at a young age to be able to understand what's going on, and he knows very well. He knows all about Klaus Schwab. He knows, starting to know a lot of the names now, and I started, started teaching my son at 9 years old about secret societies. Now people are going to be imagining, Bruce, that's disgusting. Telling your son that they were tied up on tables and that we're taking, doing Satanism. No, of course not. But I explained to my son that sometimes adults and parents and, people that look kind, teachers and, doctors, they can all be bad people that like hurting children, right? You know how we want to inform our kids with all the shit that was going on? My son's doing good now. He's been working, living on his own, doing his own thing. And I'm really proud of him because during the pandemic and stuff, I wanted him to keep his job with all the shit that's going on in Canada here, guys. Bacon, thank you, Mr. Gate Smasher. Guys, thank you so much. So much. I'm Kai. Craziness is happening. I'm telling you, bro. That's what's happening. The sun, you see the sun now? Damn, it's already dark here. Pitch dark. I love you all, guys. There's Buckeye Jim. I finally saw it. Those chills are your body vibrating at 1748 hertz. Yes. Plus, I've been fasting. I'm pretty sure it's because of that, too. I do believe Buckeye Jim in the language of love. I also know the language of the energy. I understand it very, very well. Like a lot of you here. Join the stream. Oh, that's right. On Jason's channel, guys. Those who don't know him, if you're curious, you've been here for years, you want to know who Jason John Swartz is, my brother, whom I love very much, you can go check out his channel. He has some interesting videos, some fun videos. He gets probably just about as much trolled as me. Sorry, Jason, probably because of me. Join the stream on Mondays. We are Friday right now, in a couple of days. I give an update on my weight loss because Jason knows a lot about the fasting, and at the same time, he's sort of like my coach, right? So I head on over to his channel to see that. I did everything cold turkey. My brother knows it, but I hope he does know that I have been listening to a lot of things that he's saying. I didn't know anything about fasting and about ketones and all the crap that he talks about. I have a hard time myself remembering. Join us on Monday on Jason John Swartz's channel if you want to get to know him. And at the same time, you're going to hear me talk about the weight loss. I'll give you an update on the weight loss day 4. Tomorrow, day 5, fasting. Wing, wing, wing. Going to keep it up. Trolls aren't necessarily bad people. They're not at all. They're just lost and empty. I hear you. I absolutely agree with that. For sure. Oh my God, their weird clouds are freaky. The very highest layer goes the wrong way. Yes, exactly. Against the wind or stays stationary for hours. Yeah, I saw that yesterday and the day before yesterday. Could they be Sam Hoffman's planets? Oh shit. You guys are opening my papille gustative, my taste buds. Kai in French, taste buds are mes papilles gustatives. Did you know that? Jennifer Parkhill, thanks for being here. Here in Saskatchewan or Saskatoon, no, I'm kidding. Saskatchewan, the clouds are coming out of the south now instead of out of the west. Thank you guys for giving me that feedback because you guys understand really quickly what I meant by the clouds being out of place like that. I want to thank each and every one of you mods for being a member, the contributions, everyone. I love you so much. His Highness, we got there, 200 likes, my friends. I want to really thank everyone who came this evening. There's 119 watching. That's 9/11 backwards. 119 watching. So I'm really happy about that, guys. Troll will ascend in first, but they will block at the entry. Yes, Adeus. Christy Lindsay, love you. Thank you so much for the generous contributions here. All of you. I will be talking to you all very, very soon. The strange clouds might be disguises for their craft. Christy Lindsay and I talk a lot about that too, like a lot of you guys too, that some of the craft, like cloud ships, I'm totally into that theory. It's just, it's too easy, right? If you want to hide a UFO or a ship in the sky, wouldn't it just make sense that they're going to use vapor for free? Isn't that how they're hiding the surface with vapor? Quite simply. How do we hide the surface? We chemtrail with vapor. Chemtrails. So, John Cohen, thank you from NYC. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are doing okay. Watch from the carbon monoxide. Sorry for the damn smoke here from all ends of Canada, you guys. But you guys are getting smoked out. Be very careful with the small bullshit fibers and everything. Hang in there, New York. And thank you, my friends from New York, the Big Apple, to come here and make this channel what it is. You don't see the pigs flying yet? Are you kidding me? You don't see the pigs flying. Obviously, you missed the cow jumping over the moon. Is it a cow? Stephen A., you've been here long enough to understand that, sir. Remember Benny Hill? I'm feeling stupid tonight, guys. Giselle, bonjour. Mr. Super Dave, an hour later, literally an hour 7. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Super Dave. Yeah, man. I love Kai, man. He's like a true brother to me. Just like my real brother, man. No difference, man. Well, my brother's closer. He lives like not that far away. And I love my brother. You're a true brother, Kai. You know it, man. I'm telling you, we have to do a comedy act. You have to put your dog on screen. How would an alien know what that machine is to try to take it? I call BS on that part. Hey, Rose, I respect that. I even have a family member that said that. But I'm going to be honest with you. What if they know what vehicles are? What if they know everything that's down here? What if they have their own vehicles? What if it's something pretty common that we're all, intelligent enough? Look at it the way you want. Is it safe to say that if a being is landing in a blinding flash of light on our planet, um, it could be that they're advanced enough to know what the payloader is doing if they're observing us? And if you go in a payloader and you see a seat with a steering wheel, I think it's pretty obvious. I would think it was pretty obvious. And honestly, Rose, would they have not left that out? Would the military or the government said, um, yeah, let's leave out the payloader part. What about climbing on the kid's roof? Like, that'll sound crazy. Yeah, leave it in the roof, but take out the payloader. No, they left the payloader in because it's something real that happened. It's just, I believe that's how it is. But at one point, we're all going to get our answer. No matter what we think, we're going to see more stuff arriving. I can confirm to you all that it's real. I know it. And another thing is that I'm sorry, but that's not going to be the last event. That will never be the last event. It's never going to stop now. Everything's going to change, right? You know how they said that, you will own nothing, you will be happy. We are never going back to the old ways. Well, we're not. If you are not going back to the old ways, you got to check out Jim Brewer, comedian. Jim, Jimbreu. Let's try it again. Jim, Jimbreuer, Jim Brewer, and check out The Pandemic. Seriously, guys, you're going to thank me if you check it out. There's Super Dave's channel. Thank you very much. I've been sub to Bruce for over a year. Just recently had to be sub. Psychic LJ, I did recognize the name too, or unless you change it, but it seems to me I do recognize it. Thanks, bro. That happens a lot that, people get unsubscribed. Gisèle Rigaud, yes, my friend, merci beaucoup. J'attends ta vidéo. Elle s'en vient, la vidéo Alias aussi. Il fait un direct. C'est-tu demain? C'est demain qu'il va faire ça en direct. Huggies, thank you, Rose Cullum. Right on, you guys. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Na 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 na. That's the Oscar Mayer Wiener song, but I don't know what I'm singing anymore. Oscar Mayer Wiener. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'm a Huggies and a diaper conversation. Not something I talk about very often. Well, I suppose it depends. I'm always here almost. You are. And I wouldn't change a thing. Love you, man. Thanks a lot, you guys. I am off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your hospitality because you guys are awesome. I mean, the therapeutic comments. Thanks for the generous contributions this evening. I do this full time for those that don't know it. And if you're new to the channel, please take the time to check out the videos. If you find one incredible, leave a comment and I promise I'll respond to it. I'm a real person. I respond to the community, to all of you. I like and enjoy suggestions. Again, today I want to thank all of you and the ones that have balls, right? It's an expression. Even the ladies that had the balls today to, give your own opinions. If you disagree on some of my theories of what I've been talking about today, and I've been saying a lot today, thank you for allowing me to speak, honestly, because I love you for it. And thank you for giving me your own opinions. If you leave an opinion that completely goes against what I think, if you don't thrash the community and you're not repetitively bothering people, you could leave any information you want. I am more than happy to hear all of your theories. I love you guys. We'll talk very, very soon. Can't thank you all enough. All 13 contributions this evening. I love you very much, folks. Bye-bye for now. See you in the comment section. Check out the last video. We have 12 confirmed UFO alien non-human craft, which, oh boy, I hope we're going to be seeing some more interesting things, like some images. Thanks again, everybody. And thanks for the support and encouragement and my efforts of getting this research out. Talk to y'all very soon. Bye-bye for now.